Well, good morning again, baseball fans. This is Vinny coming at you. And a little while ago, I put out a short video about 1.1 RC4. And I mentioned that everything seemed to be working pretty well. I was happy with that. I showed you that the pinch hitter was showing up. I played a couple of games after that, and I did find one issue with the pinch hitter. And what I found is that when I pinch hit um, for a player, um, and it was just a pinch hitting situation, and I replaced the pinch hitter. It showed up as a pinch hitter, and it put a position in that situation instead of just leaving it as a pinch hitter. So that was one issue that I found. I decided to video this third game of the series between the Yankees and the Blue Jays. The series is tied, and I just wanted to go back to the last game that I played. That even the series, the Blue Jays were all over the Yankees in that second game here. Let's see. Yankees, Blue Jays. Here it is right here. This was a 12-2 shellacking in game two. Bassitt went 6 for 6 in this game with a couple of RBIs. And the Blue Jays had 22 hits, and they beat the Yankees 12-2. Clark Schmidt, it started that game, just went 2 2/3 of an inning, giving up 6 runs, 5 earned. So he ended up getting a loss. Kevin Gausman got the win, went 7 2/3 innings. And so we're going to come at you with game 3 here, and primarily looking at what is going to be happening with RC4 here. So we're going to get this game started. Here's the pitchers and the lineups for today's game 3 situation. You're going to have Chris Bassitt going up against Garrett Cole. So Cole is going to be the pitcher for the Yankees, as one of these teams will advance to the Final Four. The other team will have to play another round to see whether they can move on or whether they get eliminated. Here's the lineups for today's game. Nathan Luce is going to lead off and play right field. Bassitt is hitting second, playing shortstop. Vladimir Guerrero is at first base, hitting third. Alejandro Kirk is going to be the designated hitter. He's batting fourth. Addison Barger bats fifth at third base. Ernie Clement at second base. He's batting sixth. Dalton Varsho in left field batting seventh. Danny Jansen is going to catch. He's hitting eighth. And Miles Straw will be the center fielder, hitting ninth. Chris Bassitt will be on the mound for the Blue Jays. I kind of like this. I don't know if this was on here before or not, but I like that I can go through the lineup and show the individual cards. Chris Bassitt in 33 starts in 2023 was 16-8 with a 3.60 ERA. For the Yankees, Trent Grisham leading off in center field. Ben Rice is at first base batting second. Aaron Judge will bat third. He's in right field. Cleanup hitter, designated hitter from 2022, Matt Carpenter. Remember, he had a great year with the Yankees that year. He hit 15 home runs, hit 305 in just 128 at-bats. Cody Bellinger bats fifth in left field. Jazz Chisholm is hitting sixth. He's playing second base. Oswaldo Cabrera, third base, hitting seventh. Austin Wells, that's eighth at the catching spot. And IKF, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, hitting ninth. He's a shortstop. And here is Garrett Cole's 2023 card, where he went 15-4 with a 2.63 ERA. So this game is ready to go. This is the rubber match of the 3-game series, or the best of 3. And we're ready to go, and hopefully we can kind of show you if there's anything new and interesting with RC4 here, other than what I've already showed you earlier. Garrett Cole on the hill, and we're ready to go. Cole has already made a start, 7 innings, 10 strikeouts, a couple of walks. I do wish that in that little box there that they would put the wins and loss for the replay as well. That would be kind of a nice touch for the pitchers. All right, Nathan Lukes is up. And we roll. We have a tough 39. Lukes has a base hit to start it off. Excuse me. Bassitt, in last game, Bassitt went 6 for 6. Let's see what he can do against Garrett Cole. We have 31. We have a wild pitch. And so I've got a hotkey here for wild pitch. I hit P, and the runner advances, and you can see up here it says wild pitch. So here we go. Bassitt's still up. And we rolled 00, so we're going to roll that again. It's a tough roll, 74. 74 is a fly to center field. I hit F8. Runners will hold. Here is Vlad Guerrero. And we have a tough out, 90. That's a grounder to short. I'm going to pull a card to see if the run on second advances, and no, he will stay there. 2 outs. Alejandro Kirk. And we have tough 12, and that's a strikeout. Okay. Chris Bassitt, there's what he's done so far. He's pitched a couple of games. This is his third start. 0.53 ERA. Again, we don't have his win-loss record, something that maybe we can hopefully get added on later. Here's Grisham, 250 average, and we're ready to go. Bassitt, facing Grisham. Patient, 13 is a walk. I hit W, and that's a walk. Grisham is on. Ben Rice. We have in play 5. That's a double for Ben Rice. Let's pick a card. See what he does. The double says all runners score. So we'll hit 2 for a double. All runners score. Yankees quickly take a 1-0 lead. And Aaron Judge. Now Judge, in the first game, he was walked twice intentionally. Alrighty. Here we go. And it's a defense 55. And it's a possible error on the second base. And Clement is an E3, 1 to 45 chance for an error. It is an 89. So it is a grounder to second. And he will move up. Here is Matt Carpenter. We have tough 75. Grounder to short. Ends the inning. Oh, whoa, I'm sorry. Let's see what happens here. Grounded to short. And he will score. Let me see. Third base, 5. Yep, that's a grounded to short, and the runner will score. 1-0. 2-0. Here's Bellinger. Defense 55. Error on the second baseman. Clement. Another error chance. 1-45. 72. That's going to be a ground out to second. Yankees get 2 runs, a hit, and leave no men. Top of the second. Addison Barger. We have Patient 85. Ground to the second. Ernie Clement. We have Tough Out 65. That's a line to center field, so I just hit F8 for me. Nice and smooth. If I imagine I would have to hit out, fly ball, center fielder, complete play. 4 clicks. I did it in 2 strokes of the key. Dalton Varsho. Tough 74. Fly to center field. All right, bottom of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tough 5, strikeout. What we'll do is hit K, and you can see it registers right up here. Batter strikes out. Oswaldo Cabrera. Tough 17, strikeout. And there you go again, just right up there. Austin Wells. 866, tough out, 66. Grounded to short. Now I can hit G6, and just to show you what it's like beforehand, we have an out. It'd have to be a ground out, shortstop, complete play. That's 4 pushes with the mouse, and G6 saves me a couple of moves, a couple of strokes. All right, Danny Jansen, top of the third. Patient 47, single. Miles Straw, the hitter. He's an A bunter. 796, tough out 96. That's a fly out to left field. Nathan Lukes. And we have tough out 82. 82, grounded to second, possible double play here. A 5 and a 7, so it has to be less than or equal to a 5. It's a 5, so I've got it keyed in as D for double play. And 4, 6, 3, just like that. Bottom of the third, 2-0 Yankees. IKF. Tough out 92. Fly to left field. There you go, Trent Grisham. 646, tough 46, strikeout. Here's Ben Rice. So here you go. We can look over this, and you'll notice in that smaller box, he doubled. Now, I don't remember if he doubled left field or not, but I know that he doubled. All right. We have 317, ballpark 17. That's a wheelhouse. And as we look at his wheelhouse, he has a 1-42 chance for a home run. He hits a 33, and it's a home run for Ben Rice. And now we have Aaron Judge. 3-0 Yankees. We have 11, defense 65. Possible error on Barger. He's an E3. 1-45 chance for an error. 76, so no error, just a ground out to third. Third of the way through, Yankees leading 3-0. Bo Bassitt. We have ballpark 1. 1 is a wheelhouse. Bassitt's card. 33 gives him a double. So double for Bassitt. Here's Vladdy. And we have in play 14. That's a single. We pick a card. Runner on second. He is a 4. We're not even going to bother trying to score him. The card said that it was a 1 base with a question mark. So first and third, Alejandro Kirk, the tying run. at the plate. We have Patience 72, and that is just beyond Kirk's range. So that's going to be a grounder to second, possible double play here, an 8 and a 7. So pretty good odds. Let's see what happens. We roll a 5, so double play. 4-6-3, run scores 3-1. Addison Barger. And we have Tough 82. Grounder to second, ends the inning. To the bottom of the fourth we go. 3-1 Yankees. Matt Carpenter. We have Tough 80. Line to center field. F8 for me. Cody Bellinger. 12 is Wheelhouse. Wheelhouse 55. And it's a single for Bellinger. Alrighty. Let me see. Bellinger can steal bases. He's an A stealer, a 3-arm. Let's see, a 3 and a 7-10. We're going to hold him on to make him a B3. And let's take the chance with the stolen base. So we'll say B3 is what he is right now. And he can go, it'll be a 10 on the D20 to see if he gets a good lead. It is a good lead. 47 is the roll. B3. It's a stolen base. I can hit S, pop up, safe stealing at second base. All right, stolen base for Bellinger, 1 out. Try to stay out of double play that way. And we have 7, Tough 61. Jazz strikes out. Oswaldo Cabrera. We have Wheelhouse 9. Look at Cabrera's card, and that's going to be a home run. A 2-run homer for Oswaldo Cabrera. So I had the choices of Ryan McMahon, DJ LeMahieu. Well, we do have LeMahieu on the roster for the Yankees, but I decided to go with Oswaldo Cabrera, his 2024 card, and the Yankees have taken a 5-1 lead here in the fourth inning. Austin Wells. Ballpark 84, it's in play. And 39 is a line out to the second base. I don't have line out queued in, so out, line out, second base, and that's that. Top of the fifth, Ernie Clement. Top out, 19, right on the cusp for a strikeout. Don Varsho. Cole only has 2 strikeouts in this game. In play, 26, outside the cusp, popped to the second baseman. Again, I don't have it queued in, so we'll just have to do it the long way. 4 clicks. Danny Jansen. We have Tough 15 and a strikeout. Just hit the K there. Bottom of inning number 5. 5-1 Yankees. Defense 69. That is going to be an error possibly on the third baseman. Barger, E3, 1-45. 95, so it's an out. Grounder to third. Trent Grisham. We have Patience 6, a walk. Here's Ben Rice. Grisham is on. We have Tough and Tough 49 for Ben Rice. That's a single. And being it's a Tough, it's just going to be a 1-base advance. And that brings up Aaron Judge. We have Patient 89, and it's out of his range. It's a grounder to short, possible double play. Less than or equal to 7. 8, so we get a fielder's choice. So I hit C, brings up the fielder's choice. Out at second, second to short. 2 outs. Matt Carpenter. 9 In play, 75. That is a grounded to short. And that'll do it for the Yankees in the fifth. We head to the sixth, 5-1 New York. Miles Straw. 223 in play. It's going to be a pop out to second. Nathan Lukes. We have tough out, 57. And it's a fly out to left field. Bassitt. See, tough out, 44. And it would normally be a single, but it's going to end up turning into a ground out to the third baseman. All right, now they've got Bassitt being tired. We're going to keep him in until he gives up a hit or a walk. Here's Bellinger. We've got in play 5. That pretty much makes it a base hit. And they'll go to the bullpen for sure now. So Bassitt is going to come out. And let's see. We have Chisholm, Cabrera, and Wells. They're going to bring in Brendan Little. So Brendan Little is the new pitcher. There's his card. He looks like he's pitched an inning. A couple of strikeouts and a walk. Okay, so it's 2025 card. Jazz Chisholm. Let's do something here. Let's try a hit and run. Now, I've got my own way of doing a hit and run, but let's see if something comes up maybe that we can do. So we're going to roll the dice. Lefty on lefty. Here we go. If 10, it's a defense. So defense 59 is a possible error on the second baseman. So Clement's getting a lot of rolls here. And it is an error. So it's a one base error. So I don't have error keyed in, so I've got to hit error on the second baseman, one base error, and we just leave it as it is. All right, Oswaldo Cabrera. All right, patient 25. And that's a double for Cabrera. We're going to pick a card. All runners score. So a double. All runners score. Yankees are kind of doing to the Blue Jays in this game what Toronto did to the Yankees in the last game when they banged out 22 hits, although the Yankees only have 7 hits in this game. All right, here's Austin Wells. Patient 50. That is a single. Let's see what the runner on second does. He will score. And Brendan Little is going to be tired. So with the relievers, I do follow the fatigue rules. And let's see who can come in to stop the bleeding here. Let's go with Braden Fisher. Braden Fisher. He's a right-hander. Take a look at his 2025 card. He's pitched a couple of innings and no walks, 3 strikeouts. All right, IKF is the hitter. Nobody out for the Yankees. We have patient 63. This is a fly to right field. F9. Trent Grisham. Alrighty, we have 4, tough 34 strikeout. Ben Rice. Rice 3 for 3 in this one. Patient 81 and grounded a second, and that does it for the Yankees. We head to the 7th. Vladdy Guerrero. Tough out 90. Grounded to short. G6. Again, you can follow up here where you can see I punched in G6, and there you can see ground out to short. Brings up Alejandro Kirk. And we have a tough out 88. That's another grounded to short. Addison Barger. 6, tough 11. That's a strikeout. Alrighty, let's keep Braden Fisher in the game. Aaron Judge. Judge 0 for 3. 349, ballpark 49. That's a wheelhouse. Now the captain has a 1 to 98 chance of getting a homer here. And we roll a 93 and just inside, and it's a home run. So Aaron Judge, like roll right there. And let me see, does it show? Oh, that's just his first home run in this tournament. But he's hitting 368 using his 2024 card. Okay, Matt Carpenter, 9-1 Yankees. We have tough 32 strikeout. 1 out. Bellinger, 2 for 3. 988, tough 88, and we've got a fly to right field. Jazz Chisholm, 5, patient 3, walk. So he's on base. We're not going to worry about trying to steal with this big of a lead. Cabrera, he has a home run. 4, tough 2, strikeout. We head to the top of the 8th. Ernie Clement. Let's do something here. We're going to pinch hit for Ernie. And just to kind of show a couple of things. Let's see, who do we want to... Let's use George Springer to pinch hit for Ernie Clement. Right, so you can see when I click on George, there's no pinch hitting designation. All right, so Springer's going to hit. And we have 884 in play, 84, fly to center field. First out. Dalton Varsho is the hitter. And we have tough 32, strikeout. Danny Jansen. 9, tough 7, strikeout. Okay, so we get the we have to fix the lineup. And we're going to take, obviously we're not going to use Springer. So let's put Davis Schneider is going to play second base. Hang on for just a second. So we'll hit OK. That takes us to the Toronto screen. We're going to bring in Davis Schneider for Springer. And he is going to play second base. And while we're at it, we're also going to bring in a new pitcher. Adam Simber. Adam, he hasn't made an appearance in this tournament yet, so we're going to put him in as the pitcher. All right, so there you see Schneider at second base. And let's go ahead and look at the box score now. So there you see, this is something that I've reported. Springer, I'm only using him as a pinch hitter, but it's putting his position in there, which would not be correct. It should just say pinch hitter. and Davis Schneider goes into play second base. So this is something that I've reported here earlier, and so that's an error that has to be corrected. Okay, so we head to the bottom of the eighth with the Yankees leading 9-1. Austin Wells leading off. We have an in-play 72, fly ball to center field, 1 out. IKF. He's going to actually. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to kind of test something here. We're going to take IKF out, and I'm going to. We're going to put Anthony Volpe in, and that should just show up as a pinch hit shortstop. All right, so Anthony Volpe is pinch hitting, and we have 11, defense 24, range of the left fielder. Varsho is a B, so 1-35 possibly for a hit. And Volpe does get a base hit. Let's see, he gets a double. A pinch hit double for Anthony Volpe. Brings up Trent Grisham. And let me see if I can do something else. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to make a change here. I've got Jason Dominguez on the Yankees bench. So I'm going to pinch hit Dominguez for Grisham. And let's see what happens to Dominguez. We have an 8. We have in play 47. That's a ground to the first. That'll move the runner up. 2 outs. And here's Ben Rice. Rice has had a great game. We have in play 26. That's a single to bring in a run. And now we have Aaron Judge. 873, in play 73, fly ball to right field. Okay, so let's take a look at our screen here. We're going to make a couple of changes. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to keep Dominguez in left field. All right, we're going to move Cody Bellinger to center field. And I think everything else should be the same. We're also going to change pitchers. We're going to consider Garrett Cole tired based on Strat rules. He gets to pitch 2 innings above his fatigue. And let's see, who do we want to bring in here? We'll go with Ron Marinaccio, just to kind of close it out. All right, so there's that. Okay, Dominguez in left, Cody Bellinger in center, Aaron Judge in right, Volpe at short. Let's look at the box score now. Okay, so Dominguez shows up as pinch hitting and going to left field. Volpe pinch hits to shortstop. And now here's something that needs to be maybe taken care of. All right, so the box score should show that Bellinger was in left field and he moved to center field. So that's something that has to be looked at as far as the substitutions are concerned. So, all right, here we go. Miles Straw leading it off. And here we go, top of the 9th. We have Tough 42, and that's a single for Miles Straw. All right, Nathan Lukes. 33, Wild Pitch. Wild Pitch. Okay, we have Tough 12. Strikeout. Bassitt. And we have Tough 55. 55 is a fly out to right field. And Vladdy Guerrero. 1244 Ballpark is a wheelhouse. Guerrero 27, and it's a home run. And so Marinaccio is tired. We are going to keep him in the game, though, and we're going to use the fatigue card. See if we can get the last out here. 10-3. Kirk the hitter. All right, so we roll in. An 8 is a tough. 61. That is going to convert to an in play. And we'll roll the dice. Alejandro Kirk has a 1-30 chance, or at least a 6-30. So he rolls a 75. That's going to turn into a fly out to center field and end the ball game. So that does it. The Yankees will win this series 2-1. They will advance to the Final Four. Let's take a look and see, do we want Garrett Cole to be the... I think not. I think Ben Rice is going to get the MVP for the game. Rice went 4 for 5. He had a home run, 3 RBIs. He scored a couple of runs. I think we do him as the MVP of the game. So that's the final. So there you can see. You see, the biggest issue seems to be still with the substitutions. I mean, they have changed where the pinch hitters show up, pinch runners, but there were a couple things that have to be still rectified with that. But other than that, you can see everything works pretty well as far as the hotkeys and the quick plays. So I'm really happy about that. This is Vinny. If you enjoyed this, you can click like and subscribe. Final score, we said, what we say, 11-2. But Yankees win it. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.